If you really want to improve your strength, one of the best things that you can do to help that is standardise your form. Whether it be the bench press, whether it be squatting, deadlifting. Standardising your form doesn't mean that you don't grind out reps here and there, that's fine. What standardising your form means is that you always go down to the same point each time and then come back up. The reason why that's important is because if you start shorting yourself on those reps, like as you're going down, you use a squat as a classic example, at least breaking parallel, that gives you a benchmark to aim to. So if you want to increase the weight on that bar, you can only increase the weight if you can get down to that at least parallel point. Once you're at least parallel, and you can do it for the amount of reps that you need to, then put on the weight. And then reset that process off again, making sure that you keep going down to that point. You're just scoring the system. That's what I do with my clients. I'll ask them to score it out of 10. An RPE, it's not rocket science, it's just how hard was it out of 10? 10 was I nearly died underneath the bar. 1 is I could do it all day long. To build your strength, keep yourself in around about a 7 to 8. You don't need to be 9s and 10s blowing steam out your ears every time you lift on every lift. You really would be surprised at how much strength you can develop working at around about 60 to 80% of your 1RM. You don't need to be shaking and trembling underneath the bar every time, especially if you're natural. It's not going to help you. You're going to struggle to recover, and that's when injuries are going to occur. Use percentages, find out what your 1RM is, and then use between 60 to 80% of that, gradually building up week on week. Then after maybe 6 weeks to 8 weeks, retest your 1RM. If it's gone up, then you reset your 60 to 80% again. Redlining won't help you, and the problem is when you do that, that's when your standards start to slip. All of a sudden, your squat turns into a half a squat. And because you're so desperate to try and put more weight on the bar, next thing you know, you're quarter squatting. And then before you know it, you're not even really squatting. You're just kind of like bending your knees and popping back up again. So guys, standardise your form. Keep back a little bit. Don't work in that threshold all the time.